Hello, happy Mother's Day, and welcome to Man Cave Media. On this channel, I like to talk about beer, sneakers, tech, and toys. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Also, please connect with me on social media. I'm on Instagram at media.mancave and on Facebook and Twitter at mancavemedia.org. And finally, if you enjoy listening to podcasts, please check out the League of Sedentary Gentlemen. We're available wherever you get your podcast or direct from our website at man-cave-media.org. All right, for the first time in a while, I got myself a new pair of DCs. Let's check them out. All right, so what I have here is the DC Men's Graffiti Court Star Wars. And I actually saw these last year, I believe, around May the 4th. And they definitely got my attention, me being a Star Wars fan and also a fan of DC shoes. They definitely had my attention, but I didn't act fast enough, and they actually sold out fairly quickly. And so, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them. But this year, recently on May the 4th, they did a release for The Mandalorian. I was cruising around their website checking out that release, and I noticed that they did a restock of these. And so I quickly grabbed a pair in my size, and here they are. So let's go ahead and get them out of the box and check them out, shall we? So the ones that I grabbed are the black and red variant. They have 3 different colorways of this shoe. Oh my goodness. I've had several pairs of the Graffiti Court DCs. They are very comfortable for a skate shoe. And sorry, DC Court Graffiti. Said that in the wrong order, but anyways, yeah, they're very comfortable for a skate shoe. And man, these are sick. Oh man. So this is an included keychain right there. I'll get a close up of that. Shoe number 2. Oh, dude, these are so cool. Nothing else in the box. The paper has, along with the DC logo, it also has some Star Wars logos. Very cool. And the box, of course, I'll get close-ups of the box, but it's all done up in a Star Wars motif. It's pretty cool. Close-ups of that to come. But let's get into the sneaker itself. So if you've had a pair of Court Graffitis in the past, this is nothing different about it. It's just decked out in Star Wars. Which, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? All kinds of awesome. So on the outside of the shoe, we have the DC logo, which is standard for the Court Graffitis. And then we have what looks like, it's kind of like a blueprint. It's got, let's see, let's stick to the outside first. So on the outside, it definitely is a blueprint. It's got some red Star Wars writing on the side there. It's got some red Star Wars writing on the side. The upper is all suede, by the way, which I think most Court Graffitis are suede. On the toe box, you have the Imperial insignia there in red. It comes pre-laced with these fat-ish laces that are black. I'm probably going to swap these guys out for some red laces just because, like, why not? On the top of the tongue, you have the Star Wars and the DC logo. And moving around to the inside of the shoe, this is where the graphic gets a little bit more interesting. Like I said, it's like a blueprint style, but you see Boba Fett's helmet in there. You see the Star Wars logo and more of that writing. The writing wraps all the way around the shoe, around the back of the shoe, rather. But yeah, it's kind of like it kind of looks like a blueprint, in my opinion. So on the back of the shoe, more of that blueprint pattern with more of the writing and then a pull tab. The inside of the shoe, let's see. It's just the DC and the Star Wars logo. Pretty cool. The outsole standard court graffiti outsole, red DC logo, and DC shoes on the midfoot. DC Shoes USA, rather, sorry, on the midfoot. Same with the midsole, standard court graffiti, and it says DC Shoes on the heel here. Let's see if there's any differences between the two. Oh, it looks like there is. Yes, there are some differences, so I will point that out right now. On the right foot, on the inside of the shoe, you see a Stormtrooper helmet there, so it's not just Boba Fett. You can see the top of Boba Fett's helmet on this one as well, but you clearly see a Stormtrooper on this one. I'm sorry, this is the left shoe. I think I said on the right shoe. On the right shoe, you only see Boba Fett. So on the left shoe, I got a Stormtrooper helmet on there, along with the top of Boba Fett's helmet. So that's pretty cool. There's something else here. I can't really make that out. It looks like the bottom of a ship. I can't really make it out. So yeah, apparently the pattern is random, it seems. I don't see any differences on the insole. Nope, insole is exactly the same, no difference. Same with the outsole. Yep, everything else is the same. So that blueprint pattern, I guess, is randomized, which is a nice touch. Really cool. So let's talk about, you get this included keychain, which on one side is the Imperial logo, and then the other side it just says DC Shoes and Star Wars. Nice touch. I really want to see more sneaker companies incorporating spare sets of laces or additional sets of laces, because some red laces on these are going to look really nice, and I wish they would have just, thrown some in the box. Shoelaces are so cheap. It would have been nice for them to throw, an extra set in the box. But anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get some close-ups and some on-feet of these beauties, shall we? So really quick, looking at the website, this writing that wraps around the back of the shoe, it actually reads DC Shoe Co. So that's That's pretty cool. Nice touch. Retail for these was $70, and like I said, there are 3 different colorways. There's a white and blue that's I think it's just the Rebel version of this. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, so there's a Rebel Alliance version of this shoe that's white and blue, and those look really cool as well. But I kind of try to stay away from white shoes because I don't like cleaning them all the time, basically, and I don't have any shelf queens. I wear all of my shoes, and I just, you know, they get too dirty too fast. But the white ones do look really nice. And then they have a third one. They have a third one that's a black and blue with hits of red, and it's specifically for the Mandalorian, and it has writing that wraps around the outside of the shoe that reads, "This is the way," which is pretty cool. And this is also a really nice colorway. It's $5 more than this guy. It's $75 retail. So if those are still available later on, I might go back and grab a pair of those because it's a really nice looking colorway. I like it. But going back to this guy, like I said, $70 retail. They are available right now, almost in a full size run from size 6 all the way to 16. So plenty of availability. If you're a 17 or an 18, I'm sorry, they're sold out. But they seem to be available much longer than they were the first time around. When these actually came out last year, as soon as I were aware of their existence and I went to check it out, like, you know, I thought about it for a moment, and that was a moment too long. They sold out fairly quickly. The blue and white ones actually sold out faster than these. But right now they're available full size run. The blue and white ones, sorry, almost full size run. The blue and white ones, they're selling out a little faster. You can get them in a 7, an 8, 9 through 10, 11 through 12 and a half, 14 and 15. All other sizes are sold out. So that's what happened last time when these launched. The white ones went faster. It is a nice looking sneaker. So the white ones are also the same price as these. So $70 retail. And the keychain also, obviously, instead of the Imperial insignia, it's the Rebel insignia. But they also have plenty of other products right now available in this Star Wars lineup. If you head over to their website and check it out. That being said, as far as on feet goes, these are, you know, they're a court graffiti shoe. They're pretty comfortable as far as skater shoes are concerned. They haven't changed much. They feel exactly how I expected them to feel on foot. Really comfortable. I go true to size. I'm size 12. These are at size 12, and I still tend to have a little bit of room in the toe area. They're a pretty wide shoe, and so yeah, very comfortable. I'm really happy with my purchase. All right, that's all I have for this one. Thank you again for stopping by. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and help feed that algorithm. I hope you have a great afternoon. I hope you have a great Mother's Day for all you mothers out there. And like always, thank you for watching.